At some point, you stop asking. If you're happy, you start asking if you're doing enough. Another month, another number, another thing I should have done. Another goal, another target, another reason to keep running. I used to think I'd feel different when I finally got ahead, like there'd be a morning where I woke up and somehow knew I'd made it. But every time I reached something, there was something further waiting. So I kept moving, kept improving, kept comparing, kept pretending I wasn't tired, because tired felt like failure and stopping felt like losing. Even when nobody was competing with me, I somehow kept the race alive inside my own head. How much is enough when enough keeps moving? How far do you go before you realize you're already there? Maybe I'm enough before the next thing, before the next check, before they notice. Maybe I don't need another reason to be proud. Maybe I can breathe without proving anything now. I spent too long trying to become someone worth being. Maybe I'm already someone I can live with. I've looked at other men and measured myself against lives. I couldn't see the car, the house, the money, the confidence, the way they walked into a room like they belonged there. I never saw the nights behind it, the arguments, the pressure, the things they couldn't afford, the things they couldn't fix. I only saw what was visible and somehow made myself feel smaller because of it. That's what comparison does. It takes a stranger's best moment and turns it into your worst measurement. You forget how much you survive, cause someone else looks further ahead. Maybe I'm enough before the next thing, before the next check, before they notice. Maybe I don't need another reason to be proud. Maybe I can breathe without proving anything now. I spent too long trying to become someone worth being. Maybe I'm already someone I can live with. I still want, I'm not pretending I don't, I still want the better house, the bigger account, the quieter mornings, the freedom to say no without calculating what it costs. I still want to become better, but maybe there's a difference between ambition and never allowing yourself to arrive. You can want more without hating what you have. You can build without believing you're broken. You can chase something bigger without treating your current life like it doesn't count. Maybe that's what growing up is, not giving up on the things you want, just refusing to make it worth depend on getting them. I thought the goal was to become someone I could find and respect, and I realized I'd been moving the finish line. Every time I got close, maybe the man I was trying so hard to become would have been proud of the man who started. So tonight, I don't need another plan, I don't need another number, I don't need to calculate how far behind I think I am tomorrow. I'll get up and keep working, I'll keep building, I'll keep trying. I still want more for myself, but I won't turn every weakness into a verdict. I won't look at one bad month and call myself a failure. I won't look at someone else's life and decide mine is too small. I've made mistakes, I've wasted time, I've chosen wrong, I started over, I've lost things, I've rebuilt things, and somehow I'm still here. Maybe that's worth something. Maybe that's more than I gave it credit for. Maybe I'm enough before the next thing, before the next check, before they notice. Maybe I don't need another reason to be proud. Maybe I can breathe without proving anything now. I can still want more, I can still want on, but I don't have to hate who I've become. Maybe I'm enough, right where I stand, not finished, not perfect, just finally understanding. You don't have to stop growing to appreciate how far you've already come. Nothing breaks. That's the strange part. You don't hear the moment. Life becomes something you manage instead of something you can't wait to live. Same alarm every morning, same shoes by the door, same short drive, same red lights, same thoughts as before. People ask, how have you been? I smile and keep it light. It's easier than opening the things I keep inside. Somewhere between the Mondays and another Friday night, I stop waiting for tomorrow to suddenly feel right. Nobody sees the little changes, they arrive without a sound. Nothing breaks, nothing falls, still the silence fills these walls. Every morning starts the same, still somebody calls my name. Keep moving, keep breathing, one more week, one more try. Sometimes living looks a lot like simply getting by. Plans get smaller year by year, without a fight, without a fear. You don't notice what you've lost until you stop and count the cost. Old friends turn into numbers you mean to call but never do. Another season passes quietly before you even notice it moved. The world keeps turning without asking if you're keeping pace. Sometimes the hardest battles never leave a trace. Remember who I was before the rush, before the wait, before every answer started with maybe later, not today. It's strange how life doesn't take everything away. It leaves just enough to remember what changed. Every promise to myself still echoes somewhere inside. Not forgotten, just waiting for the right time. Nobody wakes up wanting a smaller life. It happens. One decision, one responsibility, one ordinary day at a time. And then, one morning, you look around and wonder when you became the man who always keeps going, even when nobody notices. Nothing breaks, nothing burns, still another page gets turned. Every sunrise finds me here, still walking year by year. Keep moving, keep breathing, don't let go, don't look back. Maybe strength was never loud, maybe it always sounded like this. Nothing breaks. That's why most people never notice they've changed. Nobody tells you what everything costs. Not the money, the other part. The part you don't see until years have passed. There's always something waiting. Somebody needs an answer. Somebody needs a favor. Something needs attention. Another bill, another deadline, another name inside the phone, another promise you remember, even when you're tired of keeping it. You learn to carry things without talking about them. You learn to say, I've got it, before anybody asks. You become dependable, then dependable becomes expected, and somewhere in between you stop asking yourself what you need, because there's always something else that needs you first. You don't complain, you don't explain, you just keep putting things in place. That's the cost of being the one everybody calls when something comes undone. You hold it together, you make it work. You keep showing up even when it hurts. Nobody sees what you leave behind to make sure everybody else is fine. That's the cost you pay slow, until you forget what you needed to. There were years I thought being strong and never needing anything, never asking, never stopping, never letting anybody see you uncertain. So I became good at solving problems before they became problems. Good at knowing what people needed before they said it. Good at staying calm when everything around me started falling apart. People trust a man who doesn't panic. They don't always ask what keeps them awake. They see the answer, they don't see everything it took to become one. And maybe that's alright, maybe that's what we sign up for when we decide to become someone other people can count on. But sometimes I wonder who I'm supposed to count on when I'm the one who doesn't know what to do. Missed things I said I'd never miss. Birthdays, calls, quiet moments that don't come back. I've sat at tables thinking about tomorrow while somebody was talking to me. I've answered, everything's fine, because explaining will take too long. I've watched another year move across the calendar and wondered how many days I was actually there for. Not physically, I was there, but there's a difference between showing up and being present. I know that now, I just wish I'd learned it sooner. There's a point where responsibility stops feeling like something you're carrying and starts feeling like who you are. You become the person who fixes things, the person who stays late, the person who answers, the person who says, I'll handle it. And nobody means to take anything from you. They just get used to you being the one who can handle it. That's when you have to remember, being needed isn't the same thing as being alive. So lately I've been leaving some things unfinished, not because I don't care, but because not everything needs me tonight. Some calls can wait until morning, some problems can belong to somebody else. Some answers don't need to come from me. And maybe that's not weakness, maybe it's knowing where my responsibility ends. But still a lot I'll carry, there's still people I show up for, still promises I won't walk away from. But I don't wanna disappear inside the things I keep together. I want something left of me when the work is done. That's the cost of being the one everybody calls when something comes undone. You hold it together, you make it work. You keep showing up even when it hurts. But somewhere inside all of that, don't lose the man behind the task. That's the cost you paid slow. So make sure you still know what you're living for. Being strong was never the problem. Forgetting that you need something too was. You don't notice it. When it happens, there's no exact day, no morning, where you suddenly become someone else. You just keep making choices until one day you recognize yourself. I used to think I knew exactly where I was going, had a picture in my head of how my life was supposed to look. Then life started changing things I didn't ask it to change. People came, people left, plans became something different. And somewhere along the way I stopped trying to control every outcome. I learned to listen before I answered. I learned to leave when something wasn't right. I learned that being quiet doesn't mean you have nothing to say. Sometimes it means you finally know what deserves your voice. I didn't become someone new, I just stopped pretending to be someone I wasn't. This is the man I became, not the one I planned to be. Not every choice was right, not every road was meant for me. But every step left something, every loss left a mark. And somehow through it all, I still recognize my heart. This is the man I became, and I can live with him. There were things I had to lose before I understood what they meant. People I thought would stay forever became memories. I don't talk about places I thought I'd never leave, became places I barely remember. And there were nights when I honestly believed I've made every wrong decision I could have made. But time has a strange way of changing the meaning of old mistakes. Some of them weren't failures, they were exits. Some endings weren't punishments, they were protection. And some doors I kept trying to open were never meant to lead anywhere. I just wasn't ready to stop knocking. This is the man I became, not the one I planned to be. Not every choice was right, not every road was meant for me. But every step left something, every loss left a mark. And somehow through it all, I still recognize my heart. This is the man I became, and I can live with him. I know myself better now, not perfectly, just honestly. I know what I can carry and what I shouldn't. I know when I'm tired, even when I want to keep going. I know when someone needs an answer, and when they really just need someone to listen. I don't need every room to like me. I don't need every person to understand me. And I don't need to explain every decision I made. There are things about my life that only make sense to me, because I was there for every part of it. Every version, every mistake, every restart. Every night I thought I lost myself, only to realize I was becoming someone else. Maybe growing up isn't becoming the person you imagined. Maybe it's meeting the person life actually made and deciding you'll take it from here. So I don't look back with the same anger anymore. I don't need to rewrite everything that happened. Some things hurt because they mattered. Some things ended because they had to. Some choices I would make differently if I could, but I can't. And honestly, I don't wanna spend my life arguing with the past. I'd rather take what it gave me: the patience, the awareness, the distance, the strength, the ability to recognize what isn't for me, and keep moving without needing to know exactly where everything ends. I don't have the whole picture, maybe nobody does, but I know who's standing here now. And for the first time in a long time, that's enough. This is the man that I became, not the one I planned to be. Not every choice was right, not every road was meant for me, but every step left something, every loss left a mark. And somehow through it all, I still recognize my heart. This is the man I became. Not perfect, not complete, just a little more honest with the man I choose to be. You don't have to love every part of your past to respect the man who made it through. I'll do it later. Funny how many years can fit inside 2 words. There's always something that needs to happen first, something more important, something that can't wait. So you make another promise to yourself, just not today. You tell yourself when things get easier, you finally slow down. When the money's better, when the work is lighter, when the timing feels right, when everything around you is finally under control. But life doesn't really wait for the perfect moment, it just keeps moving. While you're preparing to start living, you keep putting good things on hold. Like there's a version of tomorrow waiting somewhere with more time than the one you have today. Always another reason, always another day, always something standing in the way. I'll do it later, I'll find the time, I'll make it right when everything aligns. The later keeps moving further away, and another year looks just like yesterday. I've been waiting for the right time for too long. Maybe the moment I keep looking for was here all along. I remember saying I'd call more often, I'd visit when I could, I'd make more time for the people who mattered. I'd take that trip, I learned that thing, I finally start the plans I kept inside my head years past. And none of those promises felt urgent enough to change my schedule, until one day you realize some opportunities don't come back, some people don't stay the same, some doors close without making a sound. And suddenly the things you thought could wait forever are the things you wish you'd done when you had the chance. I'll do it later, I'll find the time, I'll make it right when everything aligns. But later keeps moving further away, and another year looks just like yesterday. I've been waiting for the right time for too long. Maybe the moment I keep looking for was here all along. Maybe responsibility will always be there. Maybe there will always be another bill, another deadline, another reason to postpone the things that make a life feel like a life. You don't have to walk away from everything. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to change your whole world. Sometimes it's smaller than that. Call somebody before they call you. Sit down without checking the time. Take the long way home because you actually want to see something. Listen when someone talks instead of thinking about what's next. Maybe being present isn't some huge decision. Maybe it's just stopping long enough to notice that you're already here. I spent a lot of time thinking I needed more time, more money, more freedom, a better year, a better version of myself. But maybe I was just waiting for permission to use the life I already had. So I don't want to promise myself everything will change tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow brings. I don't know if the timing will ever feel perfect, but I know how quickly a year can disappear. And I know how easy it is to keep saying late until later becomes something you remember instead of something you live. So if there's something worth doing, I'll make room for it. If there's someone worth calling, I'll make the call. If there's somewhere I want to go, I'll stop waiting for the perfect time. Because life doesn't send a warning before the moment is gone. I'll do it later, not this time. This time I won't keep waiting for a perfect life. Later keeps moving, I finally see the time I was looking for was waiting on me. I've been waiting for the right time for too long. Maybe the moment I keep looking for was here all along. Some things can wait, but don't let your whole life be one of them.
Some nights you finally get quiet enough to hear yourself again.
Came home late with the day still on my mind. Keys on the table, jacket hanging by the door. Another night that looked like every other night, but something felt different I couldn't ignore. I sat there with nothing playing, nothing calling, nothing left to do. And for the first time in a long time, I had nowhere else to put my thoughts. nights I thought about all the things I wanted, before I learned to call them unrealistic. All the places I said I'd go, all the people I said I'd make time for, all the parts of myself I kept postponing, because something else always mattered more. Maybe I got so good at carrying everything, I forgot what I was carrying it for. I don't wanna wake up 10 years from now with everything I built and nothing inside. I don't wanna look back and call it a life. If I was only there to survive it, I still got time, I still got something, I still got a reason to change what I can. I don't need another year to tell me I was waiting for myself to begin. I know responsibility doesn't disappear, there will always be something waiting when the morning comes. But maybe I can stop treating every quiet moment like something I have to earn. Maybe I can sit with the people I love and actually be there, instead of thinking about tomorrow. Maybe I can take a road I've never taken, just because I wanna see where it goes. Maybe I can say what I mean without rehearsing how it might sound. Maybe I can admit when I'm tired without feeling like I failed, because strength was never supposed to mean you never need a break. I've spent enough time waiting for life to become easier. Maybe I should learn to live it while it's difficult. I don't wanna wake up 10 years from now with everything I built and nothing inside. I don't wanna look back and call it a life. If I was only there to survive it, I still got time, I still got something, I still got a reason to change what I can. I don't need another year to tell me I was waiting for myself to begin. For myself to begin. Yeah. Maybe the answer isn't somewhere far away. Maybe it's hidden inside ordinary days. A conversation I almost missed, a phone call I almost ignored, a night where I choose to stay awake and actually feel what I'm feeling, instead of filling another silence with another distraction. I spent years thinking the next chapter would finally make sense, but maybe there is no chapter where everything makes sense at once. Maybe you just keep turning pages, and somewhere between the things you lose and the things you keep, you become someone who understands what matters. I don't need a completely different life. I just need to stop treating the life I have like it hasn't started yet. So tomorrow I go back to work, I'll answer the calls, I'll handle the things that need my attention. Nothing dramatic, nothing changes overnight, but maybe I'll walk a little slower, maybe I'll listen a little longer, maybe I'll stop saving everything good for some future version of myself, because that version might never arrive. And I don't wanna keep missing what's happening now, just because I was waiting for something better. I don't wanna wake up 10 years from now with everything I built and nothing inside. I don't wanna look back and wonder where my life went while I was trying to get ahead. I still got time, I still got something, I still got a reason to change what I can. Maybe I wasn't waiting for the right moment, maybe I was waiting to give myself permission to begin. maybe tomorrow isn't the answer. Maybe today is enough to start.
Some endings don't need a villain. Sometimes two people just stop meeting in the same place. We stopped arguing about the little things, not because they didn't matter, just because we both got tired of explaining them. You'd ask me how my day went, I'd tell you what happened. But somewhere between the words, we stopped telling each other what we actually felt. The room was quiet most nights, and neither of us wanted to be the first to call it. What we had wasn't broken, not exactly, it just wasn't where it used to be. And I think we both knew it long before either one of us said it. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it just changes until you can't recognize it anymore. No hard feelings, no one to blame. We just became two different people wearing the same name. I won't hate you for letting go. You don't have to hate me for knowing when to go. Some things end without becoming wrong. They just stop being where you belong. No hard feelings, just a different road. I remember the good parts more than the ending. The nights we stayed up talking, the plans we thought were certain, the way you used to laugh before everything became complicated. I don't wanna erase that just because it didn't last. Some memories don't need a future to have been real, and I won't turn every good thing into something bitter just because I couldn't keep it. There were things I should have said, there were moments I should have stayed, there were times you needed something I didn't know how to give, and maybe you had your own reasons for becoming distant. I don't need every answer now. No hard feelings, no one to blame. We just became two different people wearing the same name. I won't hate you for letting go. You don't have to hate me for knowing when to go. Some things end without becoming wrong. They just stop being where you belong. No hard feelings, just a different road. Maybe we stayed a little longer than we should have, because leaving felt like admitting we couldn't fix it. But not everything needs fixing. Sometimes you reach the end of something, and the honest thing is to stop forcing it. I don't regret the years, I don't regret your place in them. You were part of a version of me that needed what we had, and I was part of a version of you that needed me. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's what some people are. Yeah. You don't keep them forever, you just carry what they taught you and let the rest stay where it belongs. I used to think an ending meant someone had failed. Now, I think sometimes leaving is just being honest before two people start hurting each other for no reason. So if you ever hear this somehow, I hope you're doing well. I hope the life you wanted found its way to you. I hope you learn to say the things you couldn't say with me. I hope someone makes you laugh on the days you don't feel like it. And I hope you don't remember me as something you needed to regret. I remember you without changing the story, without making it better than it was, without making it worse either. It was ours, it happened, it mattered, and then it ended. That's all it needs to be. No hard feelings, no one to blame. We just became two different people wearing the same name. I won't hate you for letting go. You don't have to hate me for knowing when to go. Some things end without becoming wrong. They just stop being where you belong. No hard feelings, no bitterness. Just gratitude for what it was, and peace with what comes next. Not every ending needs an enemy. Sometimes you just let someone go and keep moving. People think the day ends when you leave work. Maybe that's true. For the body, the mind has its own schedule. The front door closes and the room goes quiet. The noise is gone, but somehow it never really leaves. I put my keys down, take off my jacket, sit for a minute and realize I'm still somewhere else. The meeting's ended hours ago. The conversations already happened, but they keep replaying like unfinished songs, looking for a different ending. I tell myself tomorrow can wait, then I spend the whole evening thinking about tomorrow without even noticing when it started. Maybe that's the second shift, the one nobody sees, the one nobody pays, the one that follows you home every single night. The lights are off, the clock keeps moving, my mind doesn't. Another night, another page, another thought. I never escaped. Close my eyes, still awake, planning things that have to wait. The body's home, the mind's at work, trying to fix what still could hurt. Morning comes before I'm through. Every night starts something new. It's strange how easy people say just relax, like the switch is somewhere within reach, like you simply turn it off and become quiet. Nobody talks about the conversations that never happen outside, only inside. The answers you wish you had given, the questions you forgot to ask, the small mistakes that suddenly feel much bigger. After midnight, the future starts arriving too early every single evening, and somehow I keep living days that haven't happened yet, while today quietly disappears without me really being there. Nobody ever warned me about this part. They told me work would be hard, bills would come, responsibilities would grow. They never mentioned that silence could become another workplace, that your own thoughts could ask more of you than your job ever did. Sometimes the hardest task isn't finishing the day, it's convincing yourself that the day is already over. Maybe peace isn't something you find. Maybe it's something you practice one evening at a time. Maybe strength isn't carrying everything. Maybe it's learning what can wait until tomorrow. The world will still be there, the emails will still arrive, the deadlines will still exist, but this moment, this quiet room, this slow breath only belongs to tonight. Maybe that's enough for now. Another night, another page, still learning how to change. Close my eyes, let it go. Not every answer needs to be known. The body's here, the mind comes back. One slow step, one quiet act.
Tomorrow waits, it always will. Tonight I'll finally stand still. The second shift was never on the schedule. That's why nobody tells you how to leave it behind.
I still remember when I used to notice the little things somewhere along the way. I stopped looking.
The alarm goes off before the sun arrives. Feet hit the floor before I'm fully alive. Same train, same faces, nobody speaks. Everybody knows exactly where they're supposed to be. I wave at people without really seeing them. Answer questions before I hear them. Some days I make it home without remembering the drive at all. That's the part. Nobody tells you routine, doesn't ask permission. It slowly replaces attention until whole weeks disappear without leaving a single memory behind. Nothing feels wrong, nothing feels new. Running on automatic every single day. Same road, same sky, different day. Always moving, never there. Living life without being aware. Tell me, when did I stop looking around? Weekends started feeling like recovery instead of freedom. Vacations became something I needed just to remember what slowing down felt like. Conversations turn short to dreams, turn practical. You stop asking what if, start asking what needs doing. Nobody notices because everyone else seems to be doing the exact same thing.
Maybe being an adult isn't becoming serious. Maybe it's forgetting how present you used to be. One day, you look up and realize you've been surviving on autopilot for years.
I don't want a different life, I just wanna feel this one. To remember Tuesday afternoon the way I remember my best childhood days. Maybe nothing changed except my attention. Maybe life was always here waiting for me to finally look up again. Running on automatic every passing day. Looking forward to yesterday. Same heartbeat, different year. Wondering how I got here. Maybe tomorrow starts tonight. If I finally open my eyes.
The hardest habit isn't working. It's forgetting to notice that you're alive. Nobody really sees what happens between the decision and the result. They just see that you made it happen.
There are mornings when you don't feel ready. Still you get up, still you go, still you do what you said you'd do. Nobody checks if you slept enough. Nobody asks if your head is clear. You just know there are things that depend on you. So you put the weight where it belongs. You carry what you can. And when something gets heavy, you don't always say it. You just adjust. You make another plan. You find another way. And somehow the day keeps moving, even when you don't feel like moving with it. Maybe that's the part nobody talks about, the quiet decisions that never make a sound. You don't always know what you're made of until something asks you to stand. You don't always feel strong when you're carrying everything inside your hands. There are days you question everything, days you don't know where this is going. But you get up, you keep your word, you keep moving. That's how you know. I've made decisions I wasn't ready for. Signed my name when I still had doubt. Said yes when I knew it would cost me something. Said no when saying no was harder. I learned that being a man isn't having every answer. It's knowing when you don't and still being willing to make the decision. You can't wait forever for certainty. Sometimes you choose the road and figure out how to walk it afterward. I've been wrong, I've changed my mind, I've started again. I've had to admit when something I believed wasn't true anymore. That doesn't make you weak, it just means you're still learning. You don't always know what you're made of until something asks you to stand. You don't always feel strong when you're carrying everything inside your hands. There are days you question everything, days you don't know where this is going. But you get up, you keep your word, you keep moving. That's how you know. That's how you know. I've watched people change around me when life got difficult. Some stayed, some disappeared, some surprised me in ways I never expected. And I learned not to take every goodbye as an insult. People have their own limits, their own battles, their own reasons. Sometimes you can love someone, still understand that you can't carry their life for them. You can help, you can listen, you can show up. But there comes a point where everybody has to walk their own road. And maybe that's one of the hardest things to accept. You can't protect everyone you love from every difficult thing. You can only make sure they know they don't have to face it alone. I used to think strength meant never needing anyone. Now, I think strength is knowing who you can trust when you finally admit you can't do everything by yourself. So I don't pretend I have it figured out. I still worry, I still doubt, but I still have nights where tomorrow feels too close and the answers feel too far away. But I've learned something along the way. You don't need to feel fearless to move forward. You don't need to know the ending to take the next step. Sometimes all you have is enough courage for today. And maybe today is enough. Tomorrow can't wait until it gets here. Right now there's still work to do. People to love, things to build, mistakes to learn from, and a life that is still happening while I'm standing in it. You don't always know what you're made of until something asks you to stand. You don't always feel strong when you're carrying everything inside your hands. There are days you question everything, days you don't know where this is going, but you get up, you keep your word, you keep moving. That's how you know you don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to see the whole road. Sometimes being strong is simply knowing you can carry what today has brought. Maybe strength was never about carrying everything. Maybe it was knowing what matters and carrying